Good evening. Welcome to the Eastview Percussion Cluster's presentation of Light versus Dark. Please take this time to silence your cell phones, but please keep them out to view our program and take all the pictures and video that you want. We do ask that while doing so, you please turn the flash off. If you need to leave for any reason, please do so between pieces and not during a performance. This time, we are pleased to present Light versus Dark. Please enjoy the show. Birds are such pesky things. All right, now y'all got to tolerate me for a little bit. Good evening. My name is Mr. Andrew Blesinger. I am the assistant band director here at Eastview High School. I am the percussion director for Eastview High School, and I also work with Tippit Middle School and Wagner Middle School as well. Can we give a round of applause for all the performances? I cannot speak highly enough for the work that every single one of these students has done, and just the amount of time and effort they put to put on these performances. The mega group that you saw was every single one of our beginning students. Those were our sixth graders. And so it is a bright future for our cluster. We are super excited for them. That is their first percussion ensemble ever to do. And so we are super excited. With any percussion concert, especially for my new parents and friends who maybe have never been to a percussion concert, we have a lot of stuff. And therefore, we have to take time to move it. So therefore, enter me, where I come in. This year, I want to talk about just how great this year has been. It has been a wild one for our percussionists for sure. Not only getting back into a normal school year, but oftentimes taking on more responsibilities than we could have ever had, even in a normal situation. In many instances, it's kind of like we're trying to make up for lost time, and they have taken that load and just run with it, and done an amazing job with it. Just for these high school students alone, I want to talk about them for a second. The 3 weeks before spring break, and our junior high as well, including those, they participated in 5 different contests in the last 3 weeks going into spring break. The solo and ensemble contests, a couple of UIL performances, and one of our pieces that you're about to see just now. And this doesn't even begin to talk about the numerous responsibilities that these high schoolers take on during the fall with marching band, all region, Christmas concerts, Veterans Day concerts, football games, all the different things. And so they have really, really done a tremendous job. I want to take a minute to just kind of dote on these guys a little bit and just the accomplishments that this percussion program has had. And this is all because of these kids' work ethic. In the fall, we had the Thunder in the Hills Drumline Contest. We came in 3rd place overall, winning the best bassline caption. At the U.S. Bands Contest, we were the percussion winners of our class and took 2nd place out of the entire contest. All region band, we had the 4th and 5th chair placements out of the entire all region. We had 2 district band makers at the middle school level. Solo and ensemble, we had 8 superior rated solos, 5 of which advanced to the state level, and the first ensemble you saw advanced to the state level as well. We went to our first ever percussion ensemble contest, and we took 2nd and 3rd at that contest, and that's just until today. So very we could not be more proud. Our last piece that we will play is a piece entitled Triptych. As you can see, we have a lot more people joining us on stage. This is the elite choir conducted by Mr. Morgan Kramer, our director of choirs. Here at Eastview, we took on a project this year where myself and Mr. Kramer had this wild idea of what if you put choir and percussion together, what happens? And this piece, Triptych, is a great example of that. We performed this piece with the choir at their UIL contest right before spring break, at which the choir got sweepstakes. They got straight 1s. And so we were happy to be a part of that. After this performance, we will go into about a 10-minute intermission because, again, moving stuff. That's what we have to do. And so we will get ready for the second half of our concert. The lights will stay on. Feel free to talk and move around during that time while we are getting set up. And when the lights dim, we will begin the second half of our concert. So without further ado, this is Mr. Morgan Kramer and the Elite Choir with our percussion ensemble to perform Triptych.
If I have a treat to see you. Yes, yes. I love I know that was amazing. So awesome.
one more hand for these guys. Before we start our last piece of the evening, which will take us for quite a ride whenever we get there, I have a plethora of thank yous that have to go out to everybody that makes this happen and the things that they get to do. And so bear with me for just a moment while I thank all the people in Georgetown. First off, we want to start by thanking our administration, Dr. Fred Brent, Carol Watson, our fine arts director, who provides us with so many things, and all this beautiful equipment we can thank because of her, and Amy Holmes as well in the fine arts office. Without them, our district would be remiss to not have them. They are wonderful, and it is so great to have them on our team. I want to then go to our Eastview High School administration, our principal, Latoya Easter, and her executive assistant, Janine Cottle, as well as Rishi Wang, who is our overseeing principal, and he oversees fine arts, and just for all of the support that they give us in the fine arts world. And so we are incredibly thankful to them, as well as all the counselors. Like, goodness gracious, without the counselors, we would be a hot mess. And just the things that they have to do to get the schedules to work, because every single one of these kids is involved in 30,000 different things. And getting them to be in the classes with us is wonderful, and we thank them so much for that. All of our cluster band staffs, here at Eastview, Mr. Jesus Torres, our director of bands, and Miss Rachel Butler, our associate director of bands. I know they're don't know quite where they are now, so they are right in the back. And so thank you so much to them. They have been incredibly gracious and patient with me, because I've been keeping their percussionist away from working on UIL music for a very long time, and now I can't do that anymore. And so just thank you so much for everything that y'all do to help with this program. Miss Amanda Blackstone and Mr. Wynn Rice at Tippit Middle School. That is kind of my second home. I teach a beginner class there, and I get to work with them, and they are a wonderful staff to have, and they're turning heads at that program. And then Mr. Jeff Owen, which I want to thank Jeff Owen again. He really kind of helped coordinate a lot of the middle school stuff that happened this evening, and then sat in and played some drum set for us as well. And so I want to really thank him, as well as Mr. Jacob Gross at Wagner Middle School, and for all the wonderful things that they are doing there. And so all of these middle school programs and high school programs have just such wonderful people on staff. I truly could not be happier and be more fortunate to be with this wonderful team. After that, I want to thank my percussion staff that I have had this year. My private lesson teacher, or our private lesson teacher, Miss Angie Armagnac. I saw her earlier. I know she's back there. She's been teaching our private lessons to our junior high and high school students. She also served as our battery tech in the fall, and it has been amazing to have her, as well as Mr. Manny Trevino, who came in, and he's given us the opportunity to do some clinics with the high school group. He was also a battery tech in the fall. Could not be here this evening. He is rehearsing for the SeaWorld drumline this evening. And so he is working on that at the moment. And so those two, bringing them on has been a game changer here at Eastview. And I would not be able to, these kids would not do the things that they do without Mr. Trevino and without Ms. Armagnac. Lastly, she does not know I'm going to do this, and so I'm really sorry, but I'm not. I really want to thank Marina DeLau. She is our volunteer coordinator for our band boosters, as well as she kind of headed up the pit crew this fall. And so our band boosters and our parent volunteers are what make this industry run. And Marina has served as my kind of go-to person, and sometimes even a venting person. She really has taken that and just run away with it and done a wonderful job. I know you're over there. I saw you in that range too. So thank you, Marina. The last people that I want to thank is, of course, all of you that are here, our family, our friends, our siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, grandparents, whoever has supported these young men and young women that you saw on stage tonight. Without you getting up, at early in the morning to get us for rehearsals, or picking us up sometimes at 1 o'clock in the morning after football games, and then doing it again the next morning. Without y'all and your support in helping us just get down the road, I would be remiss if I didn't thank you profusely for every ounce of time that you give and the dedication to these young men and young women. It is truly a blessing to have you, and cannot thank you enough. The very last thank you is I would like to thank my lovely wife, Sarah, and so I'm not sure where she is in the audience at the moment back there. She has dealt with me coming home very late some nights, sometimes leaving very, very early, and putting in countless hours, and just her patience and understanding, and just the love that she has for this program as well. Like, I wouldn't be the person I am without her, and I am thankful, and I love her. All right, now that's enough of me talking. I'm tired of listening to me anyways. And so our last piece will be a piece entitled "To Walk or Run in West Harlem." And so this is a really awesome piece. You're going to hear a lot of different colors that you have not heard this evening. And so it will take you through quite a journey to end this concert. And so I am pleased to introduce our last piece of the evening, by Andy Akio. This is "To Walk or Run in West Harlem."